Not even bothering to work out a line to start this thing with. This is Tell It Someone. First question, of course, is from Endochrom. Are you drinking enough water? Yes. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna, I had to buy, there's no tap water in the park. I had to go go to the supermarket and just for one joke, for one sight gag. I'm not gonna go to the supermarket and go for the sight gag and then just get bottled water. Like, still, I had to have some of the stuff with gas in it because I can just get there from the regular water from the tap. I'm not gonna do. Don't tell me how to live my life. Next question, of course, is from Hervey Wazawas. Why is it gross to eat bugs but not shrimp, prawns, etc.? Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends on which bugs. I mean, I heard that everybody eats 5 bugs, 5 spiders per year in their sleep, and that you got to get more. I mean, if I was, go raid the bathroom wall and get a whole bunch of, get a whole bunch of spiders down you. I'm not your nutritionist or anything, but I mean, I've eaten bugs like deliberately, like once. I made a video about it. But you can have more than one, or more than 5, which I paid $5 for crickets, and they were tiny crickets, like that big. But they were delicious, but there should have been more of them because they weren't like a full meal or anything. Next question, of course, from Canadian Atheist. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Well, of course, I'm not a cardiologist either, but if love has, if you love the bugs, then you should eat the bugs, unless you're like unless you don't want to eat the bugs, but you're going to eat the bugs anyway. I mean, there is a certain maximum limit of bugs that can be put into peanut. Well, it doesn't get put into peanut butter. The bugs just get ground up in the peanuts when the peanut butter is made. And there's a maximum amount of insect particulates in the bugs. So I just folded that back into the previous question because I've got no answer to that question at all because I don't know about love. I mean, even my cat left me. Next question, of course, from Gaming Mint. Question is, can you hit the griddy? I obviously missed it. Next question, from Jonathan Stern. Finally, something more intelligent. Why can't I click on the submission button for the BK make your own Whopper content? It says content. I don't know. BK make your own Whopper? We don't have BK Whoppers in Australia. I don't know. I'm not a web designer. I'm just a guy who shouts at the camera on the internet. Don't ask me. Try hacking into the back end of the website or something. or you can try just making your own hamburgers at home, and maybe they'd actually taste good. Next question, of course, is from, if you do it properly, not like at the chain hamburger restaurant places. Next question, of course, from Reverend Dr. Joe Freddy. What is it worth? Is it really worth it? What are you going to do with it? I'm sorry about your plums. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I'm not there. I'm not there, I'm not with it, I am not against it, but I don't know what is happening right now, because I don't even know what the question is about, because I haven't done any preparation for today except for buying a bottle of soda water, because it was a funny sight gag and it cost me $1.20. Next question, of course, is from Friendly Flamingo. If you are not giving the grass your money, can you at least give your money to a flock of flamingos? No! Flamingos have already got... What are flamingos going to do with money? It's like, they're just gonna... I don't know what the flamingos do. They eat bugs and are pink. But they're water bugs, so they're not gross for some reason. I don't know. Next question, of course, from the last question of the day. What was the last time you petted a cat? Would you have a pet rock? Well, yeah, well, my cat sort of left me. I mean, she hangs around the house sometimes, but not very much. She just went off and goes, and she's the neighborhood cat now. Everybody like, you know, feeds her, and that's why she got so fat. It's not my excuse, but it's her excuse. That's her excuse, and I'm not going to judge her for that. Anyway, sometimes, you know, because she didn't start off as my cat. She just started off as just some cat from out in the street, and then she. I woke up one morning and she was on my pillow, and she wasn't my cat. I didn't know where she come from. Now she's sleeping on somebody else's pillow, and I should have known this would happen. And I'm happy that she's found somebody else. I petted this other cat a couple of days ago, though. She didn't appreciate it either. No, that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below, or you can answer this dovetail question right here. Not dove quail, that's a completely different animal. Like with a body of a dove and a head of a quail. But I'm not exactly sure what a quail looks like, so I think they're like a fancy dove or something. So dovetail question right here if you want to ask that or something. I don't know. Answer it if you want. I don't know. I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool sign off.